Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, tip-top evening, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday Night Sports Final, where we're a little bit sniffly, but we are here and equal to the task tonight.
Exactly. Great Tuesday night fun on tap. A trio of big tournaments in Northeast Missouri, two big upsets in Western Illinois, and a visit tonight from a national power in Southeast Iowa.
High is number 19 in the country, Iowa City West, paying a visit on Keokuk tonight, and this game, well, would be a challenge for the Chiefs, to say the least, in this one. 4 Division I signees on this team, also a 34-game win streak, number 1 team in the state of Iowa, and a defending state champion, and Jeremy Morgan going to let him know right off the bat he is signed to UNI, and he is a good one. Big throw down there. Keokuk trying to make something happen, down 0-6 at this point. Johnny Dahl, great take, but at the other end of things, Maiza Bati Gotti going to answer right back. His name is Maiza, but he looks to me like Kenneth Fareed's doppelganger. Great take for him early on. Wes Bradley, though, trying to get his team back into this ballgame. Great post move, using his ample size right there to clear things away and make the easy bucket. And then more to come right here to beat the buzzer at the end of the first is Drake Reeder. Great take for him, but Keokuk was already down 14 points, and it wasn't going to get any prettier. This is Dondre Alexander. He is signed to Southern Miss, and he's pretty darn good in his own right. By Slamma Jammer right there. He is done and good. And one more from Jeremy Morgan. Keokuk just a bit overmatched tonight by an outstanding basketball team. Final in this one, 69-26 in favor of Iowa City West. Elsewhere tonight in Southeast Iowa, a big game tonight between Burlington and Fort Madison. It goes the way of Burlington. The Greyhounds win over the Bloodhounds 53-51, despite Miles Wenseen with 19 points. And a historic night tonight for Holy Trinity and head coach Lauren Mankey, who wins his 200th game. Mitch Mueller with 18 points as HTC beats West Burlington 63-48. Ross.
Tony Lenzini tournament over in Palmyra. This one pits Palmyra against Mark Twain. We'll take it to the second quarter. Brock Butler, that patented spin move, not quite right there, but there's Will Funkenbush cleaning things up off the offensive glass, and he had a big second quarter. More on that in a second. Alex Jernigan off the glass inside. Good move down low there for Mark Twain. This game pretty close in the second quarter. Another rebound coming up here for Funkenbush off his own miss. He's the only one to go get it. That's a good heads-up play for Mr. Funkenbush there. Another basket. And then Caleb Kaiser, the assist man. He's going to get it done right here. Swoops and dishes the pass you're not expecting. Will Funkenbush again. Garrett Jarman, though, is going to come back, answer with a 3 for the Tigers. He had a good night. And then Logan Epperson will get the fast break layup here in just a second. But it is Palmyra tonight. Trevor Menny with 19, Brock Butler with 15, as Palmyra gets the win, 76-54 over Mark Twain.
That means a showdown on Thursday with Clark County, who was a winner in the late game tonight in rather big fashion over Bowling Green, 54-41. Kyle Kovar with 18 points. North Shelby tournament, the 1 seed in this one is Marion County. The 8 seed, Palmyra's JV. It was that kind of lopsided night today. A.J. Wellman going to score in the lovely give and go right here from the Mustangs, and they're not done. Everybody getting a hand in this one. Anthony Bach about to mix things up as well, finding his way free to the basket, and then more A.J. Wellman. Great takes all the way around for Marion County, as Marion County just simply runs away with this thing. Final count in this one was 56-23 in the night. Kaysen Spratt, Clay Pollard, each with 13 points for the victors. Not pictured here. Other Missouri tournament scores to pass along tonight. Scotland County falls to North Shelby 53-30 at North Shelby. At the Macon tournament, the host team upended by Centralia 49-47, and South Shelby gets a big win over Father Tolton of Columbia 69-50. Wyatt Prober with 16. Andre McClure in that game with his first career dunk, Ross.
And also, let's move on to Hannibal and Boonville tonight. In Hannibal, it would be early on a drive by Elijah Harrison. That will leave Mitch Nichols open for 3 from the corner, one of many three-point specialists they have on this roster. Good stuff there. And then later, Harrison's going to take it himself. The drive and the finish, the hooking right hand there off the glass, gets it to go. But Dalton Powell, the biggest night of them all, 27 points. There's 3 of them. Good stuff. But it was Boonville edging Hannibal tonight. Final score 60-48.
Let's take a look at Kenny Leslie, if we can.
Louisiana and Ellsbury. Guess who's coming to town next month in the Superfan Shootout, Chris? That guy, Kenny Leslie, and he's going to get to Quincy by flying. He is good. Loads. Tomahawk jam in the second quarter there, gets everybody going. And then he was not done. He's also got some soft hands as well, working inside low post off the glass. Good stuff. And then Brendan Ross, though, answering for the Louisiana Bulldogs here. Former Student Athlete of the Week this year. Gets it to go from the corner. Caleb Eisenbatho is going to get the assist here from Leslie. Good court vision. Wide open man. That's a triple. Greg Pitzer will later drive and score for Louisiana. But Ellsbury gets a 10-point win tonight. We will see them next month at the Superfan Shootout. 59-49 was your final there.
I promised you good people upsets. We deliver them now in Illinois. It was Central and Payson going at it tonight. Central looking for some scoring, and it would be Marcus Landis coming free on the wing. He's going to hit that little knockdown jumper, and that gets things going. We're not done yet, not with the Panthers. Cole Phillips doing everything tonight. Kind of had his hand in a little bit of everything, breaking down the defense. He flies through it and then finds this guy, Kurt Schuster, wide open for the easy two at the other end. Payson trying to get back into this thing. Low-scoring affair. Payson having to play against type tonight as Central dictated tempo. Cody Hildebrand, though, with a couple of answers in different points in this ball game. However, it would be Camp Point Central with the big finish. You're going to see Hildebrand right here with a pretty finish at the other end on transition. Good bucket for him. Just too much, though, of Cole Phillips and company. Phillips just working it tonight as Central pulls off the upset at home over Payson. 32-30 was your final in that ball game. Elsewhere in Illinois tonight, other scores to pass along. West Hancock goes on the road and beats Unity 64-61. By the way, West Hancock versus Ellsbury at the KHQA Subway Superfan Shootout. So Paxton Harmon and Kenny Leslie on one court. You can't pay for that kind of great entertainment. Also tonight, Southeastern upset winner of sorts over Illini West at home, 54-46. Justin Hainline leading a very balanced attack. He had 20, though. He was the big scorer for the Suns in that ball game. And Triopia, too much for Brown County tonight. Tanner Huddleston tonight with 20 points to lead his team to the 63-38 victory. We've got girls highlights tonight from the Tony Lenzini, Bobby Spoonster's team, Bowling Green, the 2 seed. And Bobby Spoons would like what he would see early in this game from Harlan Lindsay right here with a strong take going up against contact. She gets that to Paul Hinton trying to answer Brittany Bearhorse. She is going to be the safety valve on this one, and you can do the safety dance because that is good for 3 at that point. And from there on out, though, all Bowling Green in this one. Kelsey Schurter was just dominant in this ball game, stealing away offensive rebounds, kissing things off the plexiglass. Kelsey Schurter can flat play. How about some defense right here as well? That's Kylie Conroe with the larceny and the layup at the other end. A lot of Schurter in this game. A lot of Brianna Bixby, not pictured tonight as the kids were dancing. She had 20 points, including 6 threes. Bowling Green leaves little doubt. They win and advance to the semifinals. 69-25 is your final. Up next for them, a showdown with the red-hot Palmyra Lady Panthers. Maybe the hottest girls team in the area. They beat up on Highland tonight, 56-25. Katie Hinkle with 15 points in that ball game. Girls from North Shelby, Ross.
North Shelby tournament. How about Marion County? The 1 seed in this one going against the 8 seed Brashear. So you can imagine how this one kind of turned out. Devin Johnson drives the lane there for 2. Fast break on the breakaway here for Kaylin Spratt. Good stuff there, showing off the speed. Brashear trying to keep this one semi-close. Miranda Creason does it inside there, but more Kaylin Spratt and Marion, they're just having none of that. 2 from the wing here. The jumper, little 8-footer there, gets it to go. But Devin Johnson and company, as we kind of hinted, too much in this one for Brashear. Beautiful swat out of bounds. Get out of here. And then Marion County just kept it right on rolling. Kaylin Spratt would hit one more there. 53-32. Lady Mustangs with the final there. Other game tonight, it was North Shelby and La Plata. I think Elizabeth Lindberger, who has shown every single game this season, she is very, very strong. Gets inside through 2 defenders, off the glass and in. And how about Brianna Kochnauer off the glass as well? Gets 2 inside. Working around the defenders nicely, and Ashley Bickle is going to contribute just a little bit as well. 2 points here. North Shelby off to a very good start against this La Plata team.
You smell an upset, Ross?
I think we do. Ashton Reitz nails the 3, and North Shelby just wouldn't go away. How about La Plata's Taylor Snodgrass going to drive baseline? That would not be enough as Ashley Bixel and company, she gets 2 more here. You'll see in just a second. Upset win for North Shelby, 34-30 over La Plata. Good stuff for the Raiders.
Let's do some more scores for you as we take a look at the Missouri side of things. Elizabeth Lindberger, the leading scorer in that game with 12 points. Quincy Notre Dame tonight survives a scare on the road over Glenwood. They win 49-38. Also, QD drops in the rankings inexplicably to 3rd. Champaign Centennial, a team they beat, jumps over them. Go figure that one. I can't. Also, Pittsfield Pleasant Hill, a winner tonight over Western. Her 2 different scores, either 46 or 36-33. Addie Loggeman with 17 points there. West Hancock loses to Illini West 37-34. Payson Seymour with a nice road win at route. Not an easy thing to do. Lanessa Graham with 17 points in that ball game. Also, the Holy Trinity girls tonight beat up on West Burlington, and the Central League girls get a monster game tonight from Taylor Burdett. That 22 rebounds, 1 shy of the school record set by the great Angie Shinstock. Also, college basketball tonight. A couple of men's scores to pass along. The news not good. Grinnell goes to Illinois College, wins 106-102. Number 1 in the nation. Columbia College, a winner tonight over HLG, 84-38. And the HLG women fell today as well. Final count in that ball game was 65-30. Coming up tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, Student Athlete of the Week, the lovely, the talented, the delightful Miss Tracy Keller out of Central Lee. We'll see you tomorrow at 6.